Good evening, dear friends. Welcome to Newspaper Analysis Townhall. So today we will see these three themes. The first is Shipki Pass. So recently, Himachal Pradesh government has opened Shipki Pass for domestic tourists. In this news section, we will see its location. We will see the river passing through this pass, and we will see the significance of this pass, which is related to prelims as well as mains examination. Next news that we will decode is India-Cyprus relationship. So Prime Minister Modi has visited Cyprus, and this is the first country he has visited after Operation Sindoor. So we will see why it is important. What is the significance of Prime Minister's visit to Cyprus? And the last news that we will see is about a new flowering plant species that is found near Jaipur. So let us begin with our first news. What is the significance of Shipki Pass? Before moving on to this topic, let us try to understand the location of pass, where it is located. So if any question is coming related to mapping, you would be able to do it in prelims examination. So let us see the location. So first of all, Shipki Pass is in Indian state of Himachal Pradesh. It connects India to Tibet. Right? So this is the location, this is the exact location of Shipki Pass. Now let us try to see some facts related to Shipki Pass. So Shipki Pass is a trade route between India and Tibet. It is in Kinnaur district of Himachal Pradesh. And what is the height of Shipki Pass? The height is 3,930 meters above sea level. And the history of this pass has been documented since 15th AD. However, it goes back to vast history. Now let us see that you can see here that there is a river that is flowing along this pass. Can you guess what is the name of this river? Please write down in comments which river is flowing through Shipki Pass. And this river is known as Langquen Zangbo in Tibet. So you can see that this Shipki Pass is around 351 kilometers from Manali. And it is traversed by National Highway number 5. And this is a picture depicting the pass. You can see this river that is flowing. And this is the pass. Now let us try to understand few things in this article. First of all, why this Shipki Pass was closed. So first time the Shipki Pass was closed after 1962 war. 1962 war between India and China. Second time it closed when there was Doklam standoff in 2017, and then in COVID pandemic. Now let us try to see what is the cultural connection between people on both sides, especially on the side of Himachal Pradesh, that is in Kinnaur district, and on the side of Tibet, Number one, that both sides have follower of Buddhism. Therefore, there is a spiritual connectivity. There is a civilizational connectivity. People connect to each other. Next, people on both sides follow this profession of pastoralism. Pastoralism means charwahe in Hindi. They share similar festivals. They have monastic tradition. Monastic means monasteries. Monasteries are important in Buddhism. Now, it is also highlighted in this article here that unlike India-Pakistan border where cross-border blood relation exists, around Shipki Pass, there is shared lifestyle than lineage. People are sharing the lifestyle more than blood relations. Now let us try to analyze what will be the impact or the significance of opening of Shipki Pass to domestic tourists. Now tourists can visit Shipki Pass just with the help of Aadhaar cards. Number one, that it will lead to improvement in religious tourism. Religious tourism will see uplift. Why? Because this is the same path that is also followed for Kailash Mansarovar Yatra. So here in this article you can see that reopening Shipki could shorten the journey from Delhi to Mansarovar by 14 days. So it is going to be potential game changer in religious as well as cross-border travel. So 14 days shorter Mansarovar Yatra. So it is a very important, implication, significance. Then obviously employment will increase. When there would be more tourism, there would be employment for local people. When there is more trade, then trade infrastructure will be created. And whenever tourism improves, the hospitality sector improves by itself. So as we can see that it will lead to these kind of improvement. And there is one more argument here that relation between India and China are facing trust deficit. So it will lead to community-led trust building. When people can mingle with each other, it leads to good people-to-people ties, which will lead to community-led trust building. Now let us move on to our next topic. So here the question that I am asking to you is, which river is flowing from Tibet to India via Shipki Pass? Please write down in comments. Now this is the second topic for today. After Operation Sindoor, Prime Minister has got invitation to attend G7 summit that is happening in Canada. So while Prime Minister is going there, he has made a stopover in Cyprus. Now question is, why Cyprus? What is the importance? Is it related to Operation Sindoor? Let us try to figure out. So India backs peaceful resolution of Cyprus question in statement. So here there is a key term, Cyprus question, that we will understand. But before moving ahead, let us try to see in map where Cyprus is lying. So here you can see in Mediterranean Sea, this is Turkey, this is Syria, and this is island of Cyprus. Now you will have to understand this island is basically divided into two parts. This is northern Cyprus, which is basically it is controlled by Turkey. It is an illegal control. And this is the Republic of Cyprus. What is the difference? Here you will find Greek people, and here you will find Turkish people. Let us try to understand what is the history or what is the background behind this conflict, and hence we would be able to understand what is Cyprus question. The capital is Nicosia. This is buffer zone. This buffer zone is a UN buffer zone, and this is a self-declared Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus, and this is Republic of Cyprus. It has a very critical location in Mediterranean Sea. So here in 1914, Cyprus was annexed by British. Before that, for 300 years, Cyprus was ruled by Ottoman Empire. Ottoman Empire was a Turkish empire. So after Turkish ruled Cyprus, British annexed it. In 1960, British granted the independence to Cyprus. However, there were two factions. The people of Cyprus are called Cypriots. So there are Greek Cypriots and there are Turkish Cypriots. So what was the arrangement that British did? They gave independence under a power sharing constitution between Turkish and Greek people. So there was a power sharing constitution between Turkish and Greek people. However, in 1974, let us see what happened. Cyprus has been divided since 1974 when Turkey invaded the northern part. Turkey invaded the northern part. Turkey invaded this part. Here you can see the location of Turkey. Turkey invaded this part. In response to a coup that was backed by Greek government. Okay. Then let us see what happened. So island was effectively partitioned with northern run by Turkish government and southern run by internationally recognized government led by Greeks. So this part is internationally recognized. And this part is recognized just by Turkey. So UN patrol the green line dividing the two parts. And there is a reunification talk that is going on. So this conflict is called Cyprus question. Now India has supported Cyprus, means India has supported the Republic of Cyprus in Cyprus question during Prime Minister Modi's visit. Why India has supported? Let us try to understand. Cyprus has been consistently supporting India on Kashmir issue. Cyprus has opposed Pakistan's use of cross-border terrorism. Then Cyprus supports India's bid for UN Security Council permanent membership. Cyprus support India's entry into nuclear supplier group. Cyprus support India's entry into International Atomic Energy Agency. So Cyprus has been supporting India into these many issues. These are very vital support system. Now Cyprus is a member of European Union. It joined EU in 2004. That is where it is now very important for India as well. Cyprus is set to assume the presidency of EU Council in the first half of 2026. So that is also one reason Prime Minister has visited Cyprus. Now India support peaceful resolution of Cyprus question, and India in the joint statement has mentioned unwavering and consistent support for independence, sovereignty, territorial integrity and unity of Republic of Cyprus. This was an indirect reference to Turkey's support to northern Cyprus. So basically what we are trying to do in Operation Sindoor, Turkey supported Pakistan. Now this is India's message to Turkey that we are clearly supporting Cyprus. And we are making it a point to visit Cyprus as first country after Operation Sindoor. So you can understand that this is a very vital support. Cyprus has also condemned the terror attack, the Pahalgam terror attack, right? Prime Minister Modi ji has said that Cyprus is a trusted partner of India in European Union. Now, let us try to see what is European Council, because this key term is mentioned. European Council defines general political direction and priorities of European Union. Now, if question is asked to you that does it pass laws? No, it does not pass laws. It sets foreign policy and security policy. There is one more term that is there in this article, that is EU Acquis. It is a collective EU body on laws and regulation. Who are the members of European Council? The head of the states of EU members, European Council President and European Commission President. Okay. Now, my question to you is how Treaty of Maastricht is related to European Council? Find out and please write in comment. It is important for prelims. Now let us move on to our next news. Next news is new flowering plant species is discovered in Aravali Hills near Jaipur. Now this species name is Portulaca Bharat. Portulaca Bharat. So this is something that you need to know. It was found in Galtaji Hills near Jaipur. And the person who has discovered this species, new species, is Mr. Nishant Chauhan. Now let us try to understand where Aravali Hills are. So here you can see this is the Aravali range. It starts with Delhi and it ends in Gujarat, Ahmedabad. Let us see here. This is Aravali range. Aravali range is a mountain range in northwestern India. Its length is 670 kilometers. This is important for prelims. In southwest direction. You can see southwest direction here. Now it starts from Delhi, it passes through Haryana, Rajasthan, and then ends in Gujarat, Ahmedabad. Delhi, Haryana, Rajasthan, Ahmedabad. That is Gujarat. The highest peak is Guru Shikhar. The highest peak is Guru Shikhar. Now Aravali is one of the oldest geological features on earth. It is much older than Himalayas. It is much older than Himalayas. Older than Himalayas. Okay. Now my question for you is, what is height of Guru Shikhar? Please write in comments. What is height of Guru Shikhar? So thank you for watching this video.